guys, it's Mandy.
And John.
And today we have two DC Comics Multiverse figures. These are special. They are the 30th anniversary edition. Let me pull this out a little bit so you guys can actually see a little bit better. That's good right there, I think. So these are, sorry for the glare, we'll fix it in a second. But these are the 30th anniversary editions of Superman and Batman.
For the Dark Knight Returns.
Yep. So we have both of them here, and they're really nice. These are $20 a piece at our local Walmart. So which one are you going to open first?
We'll do Batman first, because it was a Batman-based comic book story.
The box art is really cool, too.
Yeah, that was one thing I was going to say. The boxes for these are definitely, I mean, we're going to open them up, but they're definitely something that's worth keeping. They have a really cool, shiny, like, chrome 30th anniversary mark on them. The Batman Dark Knight Returns logo, some awesome Frank Miller, Klaus Janson style Batman art. Same on the side, 30th anniversary. And on the back, it's got all the figures you can get. And this one, a buddy of mine actually bought for me as a gift, which was nice of him. And if he watches this one, thank you very much, James. I'd really appreciate it. So, I've actually had this one for a few weeks now, and I've kind of just been admiring him in the package, but now that I've picked up Superman as well, I kind of want them both out, so. I did not get the Son of Batman yet. It's kind of misleading, the terminology they use on this. If you never read the graphic novel, it's not really like the Son of Batman. The Sons of Batman are kind of like a street gang in Gotham City in the graphic novel. But he is pretty cool. I mean, just to get him as part of the set, I might take a look around for him. But these two are the ones I definitely wanted. So,
there's tape right there. I mean, scissors right there.
So, pretty. There's another piece of tape at the bottom.
Oops. And who makes these?
These are Mattel, like the same people that are making the Multiverse. I mean, the Multiverse, I think that was a really cool idea that Mattel had to do this Multiverse line, because not only are we getting figures like this, we're also getting, which are straight from the comics, but we're also getting the Batman vs. Superman figures are part of this line, and also the Flash and Arrow TV show figures are part of this line. So it's kind of nice that, I mean, they all don't quite fit together, because obviously, the comic book inspired ones are going to look more animated and stuff. The TV and movie ones are going to look more realistic. But it's cool that they're all the same size. They all get the same sort of like level of detail as far as making it look like the source material. So it's really cool. And then they also, I think it'll probably over time keep their costs a little bit lower.
I was going to say, I think $20 is a really good price point for these.
I think, yeah, because they're really meant for collectors, and
I think it's quite fair.
I think it'll probably keep their costs lower in the long run, because they don't have to make new packaging for every new figure series that comes out. They can just make new little art logos on the bottom and stuff, and then the main boxes stay the same. At least for a while, anyway. I think that'll be pretty good. But here's Batman in his much bulkier Dark Knight Returns style. I was happy with this too, because the DC collectibles version of this, he had the darker cape and mask and gloves and stuff with the big bat. This one's like more from like the first chapter of Dark Knight Returns, where he still has like the oval, and this is a very classic Batman look. I mean, he looked like this through probably from like the 60s all the way through the 90s. I think it might have been like, I mean, obviously the Dark Knight Returns did the black with the big black bat logo, and then Jim Lee made it popular again too, but this is such a classic look. And he comes with one Batarang, which is always nice that Batman comes with his Batarang, his very signature weapon. And then remember, this one in the face, you can kind of tell he's detailed to look a little bit older, because remember, he's
more curmudgeoned.
Yeah, he's in his 50s or 60s.
He pivots it like that.
Yeah, he's in his 50s or 60s in this version of the story. But he's really nicely detailed. His cape is made out of
really nice cape.
Of a very thick, like rubber vinyl type material. The thing I always thought was cool about the Dark Knight Returns belt was that the pockets go all the way around. There's almost you can't really tell where the buckle would be.
Yeah, like you can tell by his posture and stuff, even though he's a little bit older, he's a little bit more hunched over.
You can, and the nice thing about this one is he does have the waist pivot, so if you wanted him to stand up a little straighter, you could. But I prefer him to be a little hunched over because he's an older guy by this. You can definitely tell too with the shorter ears, the way the mask looks, the way the cape falls, and even in the belt a little bit, that this is definitely what they used for the basis of Ben Affleck's Batman suit in the new movie. So, very cool. I am happy with him. And we'll move on to Superman.
I cut the tape for you already.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
So here's Superman, same thing. The cool chrome 30th anniversary on there. Same awesome artwork. The back, same thing. Just has Superman front and center there. DC Multiverse. The other thing, all the ones that are from the comic books have the DC Comics logo. If you buy the ones that are Batman vs. Superman, it'll say Batman vs. Superman up here, or it'll say The Flash, Arrow, whatever it might be. I know that for the comic book ones right now, I know there's a Joker out there from Endgame. For TV, I know they have Flash himself, Arrow. I know Reverse Flash is starting to hit now. For TV, and then I think it's later this year, I believe. I think they're coming out with Supergirl from the TV show, and a few other cool ones too. So here's Superman. We can get him out a little easier than Batman. He has some kind of. They have these ties just on the feet, but it's pretty simple to get them out of there. So. And then,
I like him.
I like him because not only does he look like the styling of the story he comes from, but he's got the classic look, and there's not that much stuff out there right now with the classic look. It's all more New 52 or for the movies, which are great looks. They're awesome, but it's kind of refreshing to find a new figure that's got the classic Superman look. I like the color blue they used on this. It's a little bit different.
Like a midnight blue.
Yeah, it's a little different than most of the blues they use. It's not such like a royal blue or the sky blue they use on a lot of them. It's much more of a navy blue or like a midnight blue. His boots have some detail
very big
on them.
calves.
Yeah, I mean this was the based on the very 80s artwork with the huge Schwarzenegger style superheroes, which I mean is the type of heroes that people wanted in that time.
I love his hair. It's my favorite thing about it.
The hair is really cool on him. It's definitely a huge spit curl that he's got up front here. His Superman didn't age really much in the story, but his face is a little bit more. He looks a little bit aged. Maybe not quite as much as when we see him in graphic novels like Kingdom Come or ones where he actually is quite a bit older. But in this version of it, he never really aged that much. He kind of just stayed perpetually at maybe 30 years old. So
he's got the same nice.
Same type of cape. Yeah, his isn't as full as Batman's, but I mean Batman's cape's always been a little bigger than.
Peg holes for stands if you have them. They
yeah,
don't come with
stands. If you want to put stands on them, I'm noticing too is his shorts are actually rubberized. I don't know if. I guess Batman's are too, actually. So.
Cool.
And then for an accessory, if you guys know the graphic novel, he comes with the arrow that Green Arrow and Batman use on him. The tip is full of like a kryptonite powder that weakens him and allows Batman to sort of swoop in and take him down. So. He can hold it in his hand just like when he catches it in the graphic novel. I mean, it doesn't seem to want to stay in there too well, but there we go, kind of. Anyway,
cool.
It kind of sits in his hand like that. These are really nice. If you're a fan of The Dark Knight Returns, I definitely recommend these. And if you're just a fan of Batman and Superman in general, or the Justice League, or DC Comics, I mean, these are really nice. And then they seem to both stand fairly well on their own. Batman, his cape weighs him down a little bit, but I mean, I'm sure with some
see here real quick.
posing around, you could probably make some cool little battle scenes with them. Superman stands much better. His cape isn't as heavy at all, so but you make some cool little battle scenes with them if you really wanted to. Again, like I said, for $20 each, really good quality. Their articulation's not bad. And again, just for the classic looks alone, that's what made it worth it for me.
Yep.
And Batman, I really actually, in all of my Batman figures, I don't have a lot of him with the older gray with the yellow oval. So I was really glad to see that. And then, like you said, I really enjoy the face sculpt and the hair sculpt on the Superman. The face, one thing, the DC Collectibles came out with some of these a few years back, and I wasn't crazy about the face sculpt on the Superman. The artwork of Superman in that graphic novel, I was never... Batman always looked much cooler in that graphic novel to me, and as he should. I mean, it was his graphic novel. But the face on Superman always came off kind of just strange to me, the artwork on his face in that book. But the figure, the face looks great. I guess maybe that just goes to show you that maybe an actual three-dimensional version of that face works a lot better. So,
Yep.
But these guys are awesome, and as we're filming this now, we're gearing up to go to the preview night tomorrow of the Batman vs. Superman movie, so we're super excited for that. I'm definitely excited for it. I've been a fan of both of these guys. I always tell everyone they're my co-favorites, so these guys have been my favorite superheroes since I was, maybe 5 years old, so I'm really excited for this movie, so...
Alright guys, well if you are just as excited as we are, give this video a big thumbs up. Let us know if you picked up any of these awesome 30th anniversary collection. There are 3 of them in this set. So let us know if you have gotten them. They are $20 at Walmart like we said. We thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button because we are doing a big giveaway pretty soon. So thank you so much for watching and we'll see you really soon. Bye!